So 42 times in a week, or 42 streaks. This trailer was done with $250 in 9 hours. You know how long it took Pixar to make a movie and stuff? Like this is wild. I'm being super lazy. It's Saturday. It's a lazy Saturday. How's it going? I just did first live. You did one of my first lives. The early morning was the mostly of like the peak of like that was just kind of like behind the scenes of like my business. I don't want to say business code, but in our AI community we have weekly workshops. So basically, people can come in, ask questions, build together because entrepreneurship's a lonely game. So the more that you could be with friends. Just make sure I got all this set up. Okay, cool. This fascinates me. Dude made an entire Fellowship of the Rings trailer. Yes, I do. We just had a 7-month strike over AI and film. Yeah, yeah. Not just, and that wasn't even with the graphic stuff. That was because of the avatars and the voices. They didn't want They were like, who's gonna own the rights to it? Because the studios wanted creative rights over their images and likeness, and so that's a thing. Let's watch this again. The world is changed. I haven't watched this trailer yet. This was made. I wrote an audiobook in an hour, so this gives me. It's like. The world is changed. This is wild. And some things that should not have been forgotten were lost. I know it's trust me, it's sad, but at the end of the day, you have to adapt or become irrelevant. So it's like adapt. Look at this. One man, 2 AI tools made this for $250 in 9 hours. What must I do? The ring must be destroyed. This is wild. It's great. I mean, for a version 1 of just like, I know he wasn't even trying when he created it. Like this. AJ, what's up? Yeah, graphic designers are now replaced. We're mourning the loss. I'll show you right now. 100%. This is wild. Damn, this is so well done. Oh, I'm doing well, AJ. Welcome to the AI family. You're amazing, man. Yeah, but this is wild. AI made this. AI. Wow. This is really good. I know. One man, 2 AI tools made this. Do you know how much Lord of the Rings cost? And time? We're gonna look at the time and then how much. Yes, AI made this movie with one man. Isn't this wild? We're mourning the death of all graphic designers right now because they're no longer have a job today. They just haven't been told yet. That was pretty damn good. We're not gonna watch it again. That was made. All credit goes to this guy, PJ Ace. PJ, I don't even think he's not even graphic related. He's an AI filmmaker. What? Bro, I gotta follow you. AI filmmaker, 75 million on YouTube. This dude knows how to use the tools. This is where opportunity meets, I don't want to say luck meets opportunity, but like he practiced, learned the tools, and pivoted his career to become an AI filmmaker. Now this one man and $250 in clean credits. Wait, how much was Lord of the Rings? Lord of the Rings cost $281 million, and then how long did it take? How long did it take a Lord of the Rings to produce? 17? No, not 17 years. It was like how production. Hold on, production. Getting a little too excited here. 14 months. So it took 14 months. We gotta add this to the slides. The film took 14 months, and then this is gonna go in content. because I just kind of collect now all like the most interesting things in my slide deck because this is like the ultimate slide deck. So Lord of the Rings took 14 months, cost $281 million. This is the old way. And then we'll just we'll do that. And then here's PJ. This is, I don't mean to laugh, but this is why it's very important to take AI seriously. Learn the AI skills, because you will. It's not AI won't take away your job. This one dude and 2 AI tools replaced the entire team and time. It only took him $250 in 9 months and 9 hours. That's it. 9 hours. 9 hours with the right AI tools, and probably let's give him a week of training on how to use it properly, because he perfected. He knows, he has a workflow. This wasn't just like out of the box kind of thing. He has a workflow. He's been using these tools as an AI filmmaker. So the timing was right, because ChatGPT released the new 4.0 model, which everyone is doing this whole Ghibli studio style that just took over the internet. So this dude, that is wild. I gotta put the link here. Can we like embed this? Excuse me. I'll just put it as a text and then make it a link. That way I can refer to it in the future, because that is dope. Oh, wait, watch now. There we go. I'll just put it right there. Well, there's film, then there's animation. At least for the next 3 years, they can't do much. I don't know. It's like, you want to do film? There's the, well, if you want film, there's the new. Actually, I was going to create a piece of content about this today. This one right here. Let's get
my favorite free AI tools.
No, wait, not that one. I want. Is it this one? That's the other ones. Hold on. What was? It was called Hilux or something like that. But the Brutalist is getting heavy backlash over accent changing. Yeah, that's for sure. Oh, this is terrifying. This is terrifying. That's terrifying. that's terrifying. Don't ever trust. You can't do Tinder anymore. That's a dude. Don't trust what you see online. Let that be the lesson. Yeah. That's a thing now. So that's a thing. Wild. Wow. AJ or PJ. I want to follow you. What else are you doing, PJ? Oh, wait, what? PJ, what else do you have? You can always tell the hands. I know, it's always the fingers. This is insane. This is a step-by-step process for making your own world-class anime. This would have saved us millions if we had Film Crux Guide. What? What is this?
Told you I didn't trust her at all when we brought her.
Oh, what?
Overwatch, this is Alpha 2. It appears our double agent scheduled an unsanctioned meeting with foreign intelligence.
What? This is AI.
I'm in, but their net runners have already been taken offline.
Yo.
Well, shit.
You know what my turn's on, mister. Let's drop the act and get to business, shall we?
I told you I didn't trust her at all when we brought her into the fold.
That's really not for you to say, is it? For all we know, she's still
Interesting.
on mission.
Well, I'm not gonna wait around to find out.
If we do this, we're coloring way outside the lines here.
Just stick to the plan.
You have no idea what's coming.
What's up, Dennis? We're looking at AI video.
Deadly.
This is really good.
What's yours?
We don't really have a choice but to finish the mission as quickly as possible.
You'll die here, fool.
But also notice how they're all single shot too. They're just single frame with the character and maybe some voice lipping. There's no like scene to scene action, which is interesting. Yeah, I'm amazed. Like, this is wild.
Mission complete.
Vidu AI? What's Vidu AI? That was amazing. What is Vidu AI? What is this? What? I've never heard of Vidu. What you imagine is what vid do. What you imagine is what vid do. What? That is, whoa. Yo, this is dope. Vidu is the leading AI video form generation stack. What? Video reference. Ultra fast speed. Yo, this is nice. How expensive is this? You could create anime, realistic ads. There goes marketing agencies. Hug this. Okay, but how much? Creative program. Video API is now there. Interesting, but step-by-step process. But what's the step-by-step process now? If we have prescribed 2 years, film prompt cheat codes in the thread below. Oh, the thread. Sorry, I'm not versed on. I gotta log into X. It's the last thing I want to. This and Instagram are like the only two platforms. Hold on, I'm actually log in. Like, cause I have to see now. I have to see. We got to log in. I'm curious now. It's expensive. How much is it expensive though? Okay, what do we have here? Beep up boo. Oh, okay, let's see. Film Crest partnered with Vid for Human to make this trailer. They didn't post it on X. They reformatted and made it digestible on X. It's called Deadlink. A rogue task force discovers a dangerous method for finding and eliminating state. I would so watch this. So use sites like ShotDeck and Air Station for inspiration. What are those? ShotDeck AI. What? A library of filmed and beautiful one shot. Oh, it's a shot by shot list. What? No way.
Welcome to ShotDeck. We are the largest library of high-definition, fully searchable movie images in the world. ShotDeck is the perfect professional tool for people working in the film and advertising industries to get inspired and easily create decks for every stage of a project, from pitch to prep to production. Each image is tagged in over 20 categories with over 50 keywords, from the genre of the movie and the cameras used to the frame size, color, emotions, location.
Okay, interesting. ShotDeck and ArtStation for inspiration. What's ArtStation? Substance 3D. Whatever. Experiment prompts and tools. Okay, so they use Midjourney and they use the Niji model. I'm not gonna pretend like I know what the Niji model is. And then step 3. Okay, wait. Step 1, the concept, and okay, so wait. So I want to understand this workflow. This is interesting. Partner deadlinks. Okay, that's just the concept. That's just the idea. So you go from idea, and then you start looking at shots, shot by shot, of like the video library to find the right shot that you want. Then you use Midjourney, masterpiece subject 2020s anime series. Look, there's a prompt, yo. Style that. Yo, I'm saving this. This is dope. Let's title this. Anime movie shots AI process. I'm gonna throw that in my documents. Film maker. Yo, what? Okay, cool. And then it's the same workflow anyways. Video for image, upload the image, add the text prompt or leave it blank. Try hair blowing in the wind or eye twitching or stoic. That's funny.
The more you experiment, the more you'll find out what works. In our instance here.
Wait. He's gonna narrate this whole process? Yo, this is a treat.
The concept we came up with. The first step was coming up with the concept. We had the idea of making a cyberpunk anime trailer that paid homage to both classic anime masterpieces like Ghost in the Shell, as well as modern series like Cyberpunk Edge Runners. The concept we came up with is called Deadlink. It's about a rogue government task force that comes across a dangerous method for discovering and dispatching enemies of the state. Once we had the concept, it was time to come up with a style.
Okay.
The first step was coming up with the concept.
Okay, so that's
We had the
concept.
idea of making
Then we go for the style.
Look dev is the process of developing the look of the project.
What?
A great way to do this is through references. One method we use is to find inspiration on sites like ShotDeck and ArtStation. This can give you an idea of the kind of style you want to go for. Another great way to develop the look that we used on this project is prompt experimentation. We used Midjourney to test out different prompts and see what kinds of unique results we could get, and then use that to determine the look of the film. Look dev is the
This
process.
is a treat. Wow. He's giving the whole process.
Since we used image to video for this project, we had to generate images first and then use those images to generate the videos later. In Midjourney, we used those same prompts we developed for Look Dev and then made adjustments to the prompts until we had a solid style we could reliably generate images for. Midjourney actually has a model specifically for creating anime-inspired images called Niji. Just select the Niji
that's
model from
Niji.
the drop-down menu. The higher the number, the newer the model. But for these, we used Niji 5 because it allowed us to use the expressive modifier to get a look closer to what we wanted. Next, just enter your prompt. Here's the main prompt we use to get these images. Just make sure to replace the brackets that say subject with whatever you wanted to generate an image of. For instance, cyberpunk woman or cyberpunk mech. You can even just put a style here by simply typing cyberpunk. You can also modify this even further by changing the date reference where it says 2020s to a different range like 1980, 1990, or you can use a newer Niji model. The possibilities are endless. Since we used image to video for this project,
This is dope.
once you have images generated, it's time to bring them into Vidu to start generating
Vidu.
video clips from those images. Just drop your image in, add a text prompt to go with it, or leave it blank, select the duration you want your clip to be, and then just click create. Vidu will then use your image to generate a video from it. The key here is experimentation. The more you experiment, the more you'll find out what works. In our instance, here's some tips that we found work best. 1. Just generate 4-second clips, especially when you're just starting out. Not every clip is going to be one you're going to use in your project, and if you create a clip you like, you can always extend it later right inside Vidu. 2. Keep the prompts simple. We found that simple prompts yield better results when creating anime with Vidu. Try prompts like hair blowing in the wind, eye twitching, stoic, or just leave the text prompt
Stoic.
area blank. These
like
gave us some
stoic.
pretty great results and should work well depending
Oh.
on your image reference.
Sorry,
3.
people on
Work
YouTube
with
can't
what you
see.
get. We're still in the early days of video generation, so be flexible. Mold what you're doing more to your results, not just the other way around. Once you have images generated, it's time to bring them into Vidu to start. Unlike in most projects, we could actually come up with a dialogue after we already had the shots. Anime has the advantage of having a long history of dubs, where English voices are added where Japanese dialogue once was. We use that to our advantage by making it seem like it was dubbed. We also have a lot
That's
of leeway.
brilliant.
We weren't restricted to using scenes from an actual finished film, so the dialogue could be made to match what we needed to tell in the trailer. For this, we used a tool called 11 Labs, and their
Yo,
newer feature
11
called
Labs,
Voice
let's
Changer.
go.
To do this, just go to 11 Labs, click on Voice Changer, and record a line of dialogue matching one of the video clips of a talking character you generated. Then select a
Oh,
new voice and hit
wow.
generate. 11 Labs will generate that same dialogue in the new voice, all while maintaining the exact same delivery. Once you have the finished
Wow.
audio clips, just drop them into your project where they fit and tweak them to taste, whether that be by adding audio effects, slowing them down or speeding them up, or just cutting them up into smaller chunks that better fit the timing of your project. Unlike in most projects, we
no
can
way. Of course, music
of
sounds.
any film project. One of the most important parts of any film project, especially a trailer, is the music. There's a few different ways you can approach this when making a trailer. The first is that you can take an existing song or a variation of a song and design the trailer around that. The second is that you can use individual sound design elements to create a musical structure for the entire piece. That's what we did here. First, we added some ominous repeating tones to set the vibe and sit behind the voiceovers of the dialogue heavy section at the beginning. Then we added in some really heavy brams for the next section to turn up the intensity. Then we added in some risers at the end of each segment to create some suspense and auditory interest. Next, we added some miscellaneous trailer sound design between each section to tie everything together. Finally, we added in Foley and diegetic sound effects. Foley and diegetic sounds are the sound effects that have an on-screen source, like footsteps, gunshots, or anything else that has an origin in the universe of the film that would make a sound. For all the sound design, we used a combination of our own sound effects libraries that are available in the Film Crux store, like Singularity for cinematic sounds and Immersion for Foley, as well as other more specific sound effects from places like Splice.
Wow. And then the trailer.
Music and sound design in. Once we had all the video clips, dialogue, music, and sound design in, all that was left to do was export.
Overwatch, this is Alpha 2. It appears our double agent scheduled an unsanctioned meeting with foreign intelligence.
I'm in, but their net runners have
This
already
is
been taken
wild.
offline.
Well, shit.
You know what my turn's on, Minister. Let's drop the act and get to business, shall we?
I told you I didn't trust her at all when we brought her into the fold.
That's really not for you to say, is it? For all we know, she's still on mission.
Well, I'm not gonna wait around to find out.
If we do this, we're coloring way outside the lines here.
Just stick to the plan.
You have no idea what's coming.
Deadly.
No survivor.
Do you even know what you're
We
asking?
don't really have a choice but to finish the mission as quickly as possible.
You'll die here, fool.
Mission complete.
Wow. 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 What a... And then a side project is he does the Lord of the Rings. That wasn't even his, like... like, what? PJ. I want to get on a podcast with PJ and talk about this. This is... And then he does Lord of the Rings for $250 in 9 hours. That's... Wow.
Evil is stirring in Mordor. Rings awoken.
That's a workflow. This dude just found himself job security for the next decade. Like, he pivoted and went all in. 2 months ago, we scrapped it. Look at 6 months ago, we started episode 2. 2 months ago, we scrapped everything, started again. Yesterday, we submitted. There's AI art film festivals? What? What? Are we going to have an AI film festival night together? Like, that would be dope. How interesting.
Tell me about this spaceman.
But
I told you what I know, Mitra. He fished me out of the water, and then I was with you.
What did he look like?
I was busy
I'm not gonna watch the
traveling.
whole thing. Spaceman. What is the art festival though? AI Art Film Festival? Yo, you know we have to go YouTube find that now. Let's see. 2024 Art Film Festival. What? Lemonade AI film that made Hollywood cry. What? What? Just coming in. Is this all AI? Yeah. So far I think tonight we're just gonna like hang out and talk about AI film, AI video, because what sparked all of this was this dude who's an AI filmmaker, PJ, just to fill Monica in and everyone else. This dude for $250, and because right now the talk of the town is this Ghibli studio. It's the style from. I just want to give that guy credit too. It's Ghibli studio artist. I want to give all credit to where credit is due, because they're not. No one's good. So, if you're a follower of anime and you've seen this style, Princess Mononoke, I love that one. Hold on, Studio Ghibli Connection. So can we get like a bio? Because I want to give credit to this dude. Where is he? There he is. Hayao Miyazaki. Hayao Miyazaki. So he's the creator of this style that kind of went. I can't show the actual one that's on Reddit because it's like it's way too edgy. And so basically this dude, that's the style of the image. And so he recreates the trailer to Lord of the Rings in Studio Ghibli style
And some things
and did it for $250 in 9 hours.
but the Ring of Power
mean, for 9 hours of work, it's not even work. It was like 250. He has a workflow. He took every frame and ran it through ChatGPT frame by frame, so it generated that. So that's basically how he did it. Anyways, so this dude, PJ, is an AI filmmaker. So again, we're talking about how careers, like this week alone, therapists and graphic designers and illustrators just lost their job. Like AI's not replaced them, and so we could go through the gamut of all the other careers that AI has just made obsolete. Copywriters, headshot photographers, and the list goes on and on and on. This is the other side of that. He's now in a new camp of a new career, an AI filmmaker. Now let's just break it down. AI is not taking away people's jobs. People with AI skills now have new opportunity, economic opportunity, to create. They say two levels. It lowers the floor of what was technically hard, but it also raised the bar for professionals to push more what's boundaries. So this is a new job title, AI filmmaker. 75 million. It's because if you look at here, if we look at and just compare, because I'm a little nerdy, Lord of the Rings cost $281 million in 14 months to create. Of course, this dude just did the trailer, but he did the entire trailer for $250 in 9 hours. Like, and then it got 10 million views. Like, that's wild. And so we're gonna explore, I think right now, a category called AI filmmaking, because now by the way, follow him. He has a really good tutorial on like AI filmmaking. So now we're diving deep down his thread, and so there's a thing called AI art festivals, and I now want to see what we're technically 2 years. We can see the 2 years, and then to today, and see how much has changed. So now, because there's a whole thing in Hollywood right now that they have like so much like and I don't say regulation, but like red tape, that they can't even go across the street into a film lot to film because there's so many permits and licenses they have to get. It's easier for them to actually ship the entire film production team cross country to a whole nother country to produce a movie than it is cheaper to actually film in like Los Angeles or Hollywood, for example. So Beyond Base, I just saw H&M add their replacement. Yeah, I saw that too. Let's talk about that, because that's we'll look at the filmmaking one. So it's like, yeah, H&M AI. I think they're model twins. This is the thing. This came out, 7 months ago. But I want someone to talk about it, though. Yeah, I want someone to talk about it.
If you don't know what it means to own your own IP, then now would be a great time to...
Straight up, she's using HeyGen. For a fact, she's using HeyGen.
H&M has announced it will be using AI images digitally created
She's HeyGen.
in its upcoming ad campaign. And yes, they know it's controversial.
We're listening to an AI talk about how AI is taking other people's jobs, while we're listening to AI from a creator. This world is funny.
In what seems to be an interesting step forward, H&M is working directly with models and their agencies to create 30 digital model twins that it will then use in an AI-generated ad campaign and social media posts. Models will retain full rights and ownership over their digital twin, and can even license them out to other brands, including direct H&M competitors. Bet you thought this video was going in the opposite direction at first, didn't you? Of course, we will keep a close eye on this story to see how these contracts and AI digital twins work out, but so far it sounds pretty cool.
Just going to give a quick shout out to all my members inside the AI community who are on their way, already making their AI twins. Oksana, I'm going to give you a shout out right now. Well, here's Tom's digital twin.
Margins are razor thin. A 100K cash flowing business can't pay both you and a manager. Now you're stuck doing all the work, or tanking the business trying to outsource it. Solution? Look for businesses with 200K to 500K or more in SDE. You'll have options.
That's Tom's digital twin. Tom is the digital twin. Oksana, who's in the chat, she's
You don't need
what
to
is it?
master
Beyond
AI.
Basics.
You just need to know where to plug it in. The real competition isn't people. It's people using AI. The workplace isn't disappearing.
This is so awesome. I love my
Those who
community.
upskill now will lead the evolution.
Yep,
In this
facts.
talk, I'll show you how to stop playing catch up.
Straight facts, straight facts. So we've got members in the community. Like, let me just see, is there a comment? Okay, yeah. Sorry, Monica, with the time zones, I know. So, studio dude. Okay, wow. And now,
All the leaves are brown.
are all of
And the
these.
sky is gray.
What?
I went for a walk on a winter's day.
I'm gonna get demonetized for this. Jesus.
I'll be safe and warm.
Wait, so all this is AI, right?
California dreaming.
I don't want to get demonetized at the end of the day. I don't want to get flagged for whatever. AI is awesome. We added it to our film gallery. AI fashion. I gotta send this. Hold on, I gotta send this to someone. There's a guy named Brian who owns Brian Hill. He runs the largest fashion model show in Phoenix, Arizona. So I just have to send him this. I like to keep my members up to date with AI. And then this. AI twins are here. Cool. He's going to text me later and be like, John, what is this craziness? But this is old. This was 7 months ago. That's old in the AI world, oddly enough. Okay, wait. And then, wow. And then we got AI films. Now, granted, this is 2023, so this isn't even the best stuff. There's an app that can blend AI twin plus a picture of a piece of clothing that creates a whole new image. I think it's Pixels. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Pixels one. Pika. It's Pika 2.4. I think that's what you're talking about. Pika fashion. If I'm not mistaken, not like I remember which ones it is. Pika, or maybe it's a different one. I think it is Pika or something. Nah, we'll come back to it. That's not showing anything. Memonade? Memonade? Like the horrible at pronouncing things. Memonade, an AI film that made Hollywood cry. That's a good title. Thank you, Dennis. Thank you.
Where am I?
Welcome, Judy.
Who are you?
We haven't much time. Allow me to order your first course. Bon appetit.
Wait. That's me.
Frank. Oh, how sad.
How did you like the starter?
right, Josh? This is crazy.
I wasn't finished.
It's time for the next course.
Okay, this is wild. This is what? Okay. Ooh, AI Film Festival. Let's explore runway. Oh, best winners? Hell yeah. Let us explore AI for short film Runway Gen 48. The 48 best winners, best character. Yeah, everything you're seeing is AI.
A planet of plastic and profits. We've awakened from hypersleep. A race of explorers looking for something to fill our soul.
Right? All this is AI.
But once again caged. We must search, my friends, for a chance to break free.
That was the best one?
There has to be more to our life than this.
Okay. That actually, I'm not gonna lie, that kind of sucked. Wow. Oh wait, let's go back to PJ. PJ's has the best channel. PJ's an AI. Let's make a long so the process must be fulfilled. Yeah, there's old Ghibli. It's called Ghibli vibe prompting. How can we build a movie? Well, Oksana, I'm glad you asked because this guy, highly recommend, follow this guy's channel, PJ. He's an AI filmmaker, and he literally puts together an excellent step-by-step tutorial in which one? Let me see. We're just watching it. This one right here. Oh wait, not that one. Right here. So this post, this is 2024. This is a whole step-by-step process for how to make your own anime or movie. It really doesn't matter. I mean, it's still the same process as go to my TikTok Anonymous. It's the same process that Storyblocks does. It's the same process that they do, which is pretty much Kling and Midjourney. They just used a more expensive one called Vidu. But you could do the same. What was it? Vidu.com. You could. This one's expensive, but you could theoretically do this with a $200 subscription to Sora, because I know they updated their usage limits, so you don't get. You could render much more, for example. Dennis is like, finally broke 100 views today after changing the content. Thank God. Went live 2 reps. There we go. I saw the new content, Dennis. Just keep it up. You got it. So they're doing video, and then these you could use Kling and Midjourney. That's pretty much the workflow. Like, to simplify it, just these 2 tools. If you want to create your own Hollywood style movie, or like, I love this one. This one's fun. That's just 2 tools and some sound design. Anyways, let's pause this. I like the comments. The comments are like, bro, this world is finishing. Like, Kling AI, love it. I will start my movie using these 2 tools. Like, there's no excuses now. You could create your own movie, create your own audiobook. The tools are available. You just have to upskill yourself and learn how to use the tools. That's all. That's all. I wrote my first audiobook, like, just using these tools. Like, we can try to make a business brand promo video. This is a thing. This is like what's there's literally no limits now. Video, images, audio. Like, you now have these superpowers early on to like create whatever you want to create. Like, from movies to films to short stories to building an audience, building a community. Just build a community around whatever you want. And it's like, wow. That is interesting. And the H&M stuff. Wow. Oh, Brian messaged me back. He's like, yep, I saw the story in the clones. And the clones are the original models, and they supposedly will get a percentage fee based on how much their clones are bugged. Very interesting. How fast things are changing. Next time we talk, it may be on a holodeck. Laugh. Holo. What's up, Coach Jaja? We're talking about AI movies, AI filmmaking, AI video, AI images. Like, that's wild. What else does he have in his stuff? Yeah, people went crazy on like the Ghibli style. There's the H&M stuff. Generative AI depends on copyright content. The problem is that there's very little clarity on the ethical uses. Yeah, there's the whole ethical side. 22 million 7 days. How is it going to write? Wait, what? This guy's like very interesting.
Amazon and Prime Video.
22 million views in just 7 days. House of David is one of the first major productions that uses generative AI at scale. Creator John breaks it down how AI shaped 73 of their VFX shots. Oh, interesting. What's up, Erica? Good to see you. We're learning about AI video.
Hey, I'm John. I am creator and co-showrunner of House of David. It is our company, The Wonder Project's first production in collaboration with Amazon and Prime Video. It's on Prime Video right now. To our knowledge, we are the first, or among the first, to use generative AI tools to create some of the scope and scale that would have been otherwise impossible. All the footage that you're seeing right now was made using an AI tool set combined with traditional tools. Specifically,
not
episode
yet.
6 represents the
Soon I'll
first
be teaching
scene
AI. Right
in
now
a
we're kind of
show
going through that.
that's
I'm behind
driven
on my courses,
by
but
generative
April I'm going to be
AI
ramping
tools.
back
Now,
up
many
and creating
other
more
traditional
courses.
tools were used in the process.
What's up, Coach Jaja?
Real actors were used to perform the scene.
Good to see you.
But this
Good to
represents
see everyone. Happy
a leap
Saturday.
forward in technology and what we were able to achieve. These tools are more human and more creative and more collaborative than any other tools that I've ever used in a VFX process. I say that as a showrunner, I say that as an AI artist, and I say that as a
As
former
an
animator.
AI
Why am I
artist.
telling you this? I think much of the fear and discussion around these tools are in two categories. Number one, will these tools replace creativity and artistry? And number two, will these tools take jobs in our industry? We have found by using them and taking the time to deeply understand them that actually the complete opposite is true. They allow me to be more creative as the showrunner. They allow actors to have more agency into their digital performance. And they allow the core department heads on the show to be able to collaborate on the visual effects because we're actually making the visual effects while we film the show.
Wow.
Of the 850 VFX shots in season 1 of House of David, 73 shots were created using these tools as an engine to the car. These are a new set of paintbrushes that when placed into the hands of artists, especially when they're together and collaborate, allow you to do things that were formerly impossible.
Yep.
The integration of
You
these
guys are in the
tools
right place.
going to create jobs in our industry. That's what I feel.
Yep.
The reason is, a show like House of David, many people told us that our vision was impossible. What we say at Wonder is we do not compromise, we innovate. If we had listened to the status quo of our industry, House of David never gets made. By making it at a budget many people thought was impossible, we're able to employ nearly 700 people. House of David represents a show that could not have been made without innovation. Technology and leaps forward in technology are essential to the journey of cinema. So I want to thank Amazon and Prime Video for allowing us to innovate, learn what these tools are, what they can do, and how to use them effectively, legally, ethically, in cooperation with all guild guidelines. It makes a show like this possible, and I'm also grateful for the nearly 700 people working every day to make this show real.
Wow. That's House of David on Prime. So when did this came out? March 21st. 22 million views in 17 days. House of David is one of the first major productions to use generative AI at scale. Like, wow. And then to answer Monica's question, yes, sorry about the time zone, and I did a bad job of like saying the Zoom link last minute to everyone. But we finished a System.io workshop today for the community members. Everyone just kind of like did their own thing. It was also for me to kind of learn System.io from scratch. Now that I know how to use System.io, I'll show you a client's page that I made. Where basically if hold on, let me show you a demo. So and I'm going to do a small short course on System.io. So basically they go over, this was a client page that I needed to rebuild just real quickly. So I built this page. It's just a one pager, super clean, super simple. We built this in just a few hours, and then if you enter your email, you'll get, we also set up his email marketing, so then it will, once you fill out for the podcast, it will automatically send an email. So it does a one page sales page, email marketing, and it's all doing it for free and built within just a few hours. So now I kind of understand how it all works, because again, a lot of it was just my learning curve of like how to set it up, for example. So so I'm gonna record a much simpler version of it. Or do you think Lead Pages is better? It's kind of a torn kind of thing. So now that I know how to use System.io, it comes down to how tech savvy are you, in the sense that if you just want an all-in-one tool that has the website and the website, yeah, it has nuances. I've noticed, and I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, I like Lead Pages and ConvertKit as a really good, powerful website building tool. Way easier actually than System.io. And then Kit for the email marketing, you are going to have to use, well, you technically don't need a Zapier or Make.com. You could technically just run those. So that's going to be 49 plus, let me see, what is that, 49 people, I don't want to do math. So that's going to be 49 plus 29. So you're going to spend $78 with that tech stack. But for the speed and time and more like customization, like after playing with System.io, I'm not moving out of ConvertKit, and also and then out of downgrading from, I will downgrade Go High Level to Lead Pages, still keep ConvertKit because it's just reliable. It's just easy once you set it up. Because I have way more flexibility to do all sorts of types of automation when it comes to email marketing, like segmenting, tagging, sending broadcasts, sequences, different as many forms as I want. I still like the power of it. It's not a cost decision, basically. So I'm not happy with Go High Level because of the complexity of it. So I think what I'll be teaching is Lead Pages in the course. Lead Pages and ConvertKit as for your email marketing tool, because Lead Pages is way easier to use as like a drag and drop. Like the form builder and stuff, it seems very childish, like how they tried this. It's like a Wix. It's like, it's a weird, and I'm like, yeah, like I am one, because I've out of experience with all of them, and I have another client that I was like debating bringing him over. I'm keeping him in Lead Pages and ConvertKit, and I'm gonna dump Go High Level, and stick with. I'm gonna dump Go High Level, rebuild my sales page and landing page and funnels and Lead Pages. Still keep ConvertKit. You don't need a Make.com integration for any of that connection. That could just be connected together real seamlessly. And then if you want another just a little extra level, I still would put ClickUp as your CRM, honestly. I still feel really good about that tech stack of like lead pages for your website, ConvertKit for the email, and then ClickUp for the CRM. It's easier to set up and use and make changes, and you got way more customization as far as what you can do. I still, and that's an easier tech stack. It's a little it's not too hard for people to because a lot of people won't be able to. I shouldn't say a lot of people wouldn't be able to do it per se, because you just have to know how to set up the automation correctly. It's not hard, but just knowing how each piece automates, it's doable. But once you set it up, it's a set it and forget it kind of thing. System does have a CRM, but as I'm playing with it, that's why I'm like, if you're okay with the nuances and you want the all-in-one tool, it's nice, but I feel like you're going to outgrow it pretty quickly. That's what I feel. It's like you're going to outgrow it very quickly when you want to start doing some really cool stuff. So it's nice. It's like a cheaper version of Go High Level, fundamentally. You're going to deal with nuances, but if you can put all the stuff in one, cool, done. Webinars and stuff, cool, done. Yeah, it's not that I'm not like bad talking System.io. I like it if you're not tech savvy and you want all the tools in one, done. You could deal with email, the webinars, a lot of other stuff that's in it. There are some like little nuances, but we did a good. We set up the web page, done. It looks good on mobile, done. You have the CRM, done. You have the email marketing, done. You're gonna pay for the automations more, like you don't expect that you're gonna do it for or don't expect that you're gonna get on the free plan. You're gonna need eventually the $27 plan, just because of the automations. I would say. I think that's the only thing that's gonna these automation rules. You're gonna outgrow the first one real fast, and so that's why you're gonna expect $27, which is still more affordable. I mean, ConvertKit is $29. So if you're more budget friendly, yeah, you could get a lot done with it. I'm still happy to teach it inside the digital marketing course. So we'll stick with this now that I know all the nuances of it. I mean, it did everything. Setting up everything. If I log in, sign in real quick. Like I just built this was for a client, and it was very simple. Like once you got the hang of like basically you're just gonna build everything in a funnel. This was just a simple 2-pager funnel. Everything was pretty straightforward as far as like drag and drop, adding rows, adding elements. I didn't encounter any limitations as far as like what I couldn't do. It was just kind of getting used to how it all like how it does, like we'll call them rows and elements. Pretty clean, simple. Yeah, I have nothing bad to say about it. It's like it's nice for the price all in one. It's a lot easier to use than Go High Level, honestly. Let's just put it that way. It's way easier and better to use than Go High Level. You got your pipeline and stuff, and a lot of other stuff in it. So yeah, we'll continue teaching this inside the AI community. Nice. But I love my lead pages. Lead pages is so robust and easier. Interesting, very interesting. And then Monica, you're saying keep missing these. The only one I need to watch that hasn't been recorded. So yeah, so Monica, I'm gonna record a tutorial tonight of System.io, and then add it. The I don't want to say tricky part per se, but the time that took the most was just updating the domain to connect the domain to System.io. There's just settings. If you've never done that before, that could be like intimidating. So what do you suggest for me to focus on System.io? Just do System. You're good. Just focus on System.io for Monica. System.io, it's all in one, everything you need, and I can help you with that connection part, connecting your domain to it and your email marketing to it. That's pretty much it. For example, that has like everything you need to it. Ooh, we have a really good question. Oster Direct says, I'm about to create a membership site and run an affiliate program through System.io. Please don't do that. Please use Circle. Circle is the gold standard for what it comes to a membership site, plus it has an affiliate code built in. You want a really robust when it comes to memberships and community and stuff like that. Like Coach Jaja has an amazing community and stuff. She couldn't build that in System.io. It would have been a horrible experience for her customers, her clients and stuff. So yeah, highly recommend if you're doing courses, community, and affiliates on top of that. There's WAP. WAP is great. I just don't. There's nothing wrong with WAP. Nothing wrong with WAP. It's just a different platform, and it's a little differenter than. But I just like Circle as like the gold standard because I'm like I have a bunch of like small or medium size and enterprise clients, and they're using Circle as a robust learning management tool for their like company. So it's like for large companies aren't going to play on Whoop, for example. So it's like I want to use like a really good one. What about School? Don't use School, please. Don't. I wouldn't touch School with a 10-foot pole. It's the worst, most expensive out. It's overpriced. It doesn't have all the features that you need. It's incredibly limiting. Like for the price of the expense of it, like $99 per community, you can build like 10 communities and have 14 different ways to do paywalls. Plus, plus it has the best mobile app because I made the decision based off the mobile app experience because I wanted my customers. Most of your customers, like 80% of them, are on mobile device, so you want to make sure it works natively on any Android or for that, for example. So, gold standard, trust. If it's courses or communities, only Circle. I trust me when I say you only do Circle, for example. It's going to be worth it. You'll have so much flexibility. And I love Mighty Networks. But they just never updated their platform for so long. And so you're seeing the evolution of stuff like Leaderboard, payment gateways. The checkout screen is just so clean and professional in Circle than like Mighty Networks. Mighty Networks is great, but when you want to take it to that next step and just because it all comes to providing a great experience for not only your clients that join, but also for you or your team to manage a large cohort of people on it. I actually know business. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Mighty Networks. You just want, if you want to upgrade to more, let's call them superpowers, automations. The automations are super powerful when you start growing into it. For example, haven't heard about Higher Logic, and probably I've, because the journey is like you'll start at the bottom. You'll go Kajabi, then Thinkific, then Teachable, then School, then Mighty Networks, then Circle, and at the very bottom is like go high level for courses and communities. It's like when you want, if you want a 5-star experience, because your clients are going to judge you based off the platform, like 100%. Like if you want to attract premium clients and charge premium prices for your community, it's not going to be in School. It's not going to be in Mighty Networks. It's not going to be in Kajabi or any of those ones. Like that's why Circle is like the gold standard. Look at the Apple iPhone reviews. Like it has the largest by 10x of like Circle community iOS reviews. They have the largest by 10x of any, let's see, Circle community iOS, always missing letters, Circle app, like 45,000 5-star reviews. Like, let me know if you find an app that provides 45,000 5-star reviews of like gold standard. Trust, Mighty Network is the hard. I had my first ChatGPT certification course last year was built on Mighty Networks, and I ran 300 entrepreneurs through that program. It was great, but I wanted more. I wanted a much easier, much better, more advanced, especially with the payment gateway all integrated, the user app. The mobile app was like really dialed in. Plus, you could eventually upgrade and go to enterprise level where you can brand your own app on the iOS store. So none of the other ones give you that capability. So They have great support. They're always innovating. It's so easy to use. I don't worry about it because like I choose tools where I don't have to worry about the platform. I'm like I just need it to work. So actually we did a workshop this morning, and one of the ladies, they're an enterprise threat and detection company, and so they were impressed. Show you this. They were impressed from today's call and demo because we every Saturday I have a Q&A demo basically. So this enterprise company, they want to start adding AI and on again. So there'll be I can't zoom in, but they're like, hey, we're interested in exploring and discussing how AI and automation can help us better engage our audience and generate leads. We're also considering developing a on-demand training program using platforms like Circle. And so we want to discuss with you how to, they're not calling me out, like they're not hiring me to help them develop it on School or Kajabi or Go High Level. It's Circle. Once platforms, they see how professional, and this is enterprise level. These are like large corporations basically. That's when you, especially for like a lot of people that are AI consultants, like you'll be judged based off the tools that you use. If you don't recommend the best tools, you're not going to be taken seriously, kind of thing. So that's why it's like Circle's like the best. I'm happy to debate these. These are fun. It's like Mac versus PC. It's always interesting. Can you show us? Yeah, I'll give you guys a tour. Give you guys a premium tour of Circle. Oops, there we go. So Circle. I'll give you a whole like tour of it and why I love it. Let's see. So this is my community of, how many members do we have? I think we're at 50. Oh wait, hold on. Sorry. Mac is bugging. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. I just got to do a setting with my Mac. Okay, cool. So we have wow, geez, we're at 58 members. That's dope. Okay, so we got 58 members inside the AI community. We have a bunch of courses that they could go through. So we have quite a few different courses, and we're adding new courses every single month. I'm behind on my courses. So basically it functions on the left-hand side. You have, let's call these folders, basically. This is Circle, Alberto. Good to see you, Alberto. This is what you eventually want to host your community in for the driving school. So you have these, let's call them folders, and in each folder you can have 3 different types of things. Well, pretty much, let's simplify it. 2 different types of things. You can have stuff like discussion forums, where members can chat. What's this? Maybe plugged in my 11 hey John, first API to my current avatar. Oh, nice. So basically it functions just like Reddit. People can post, they can comment, they can like. They have memes. I love the memes alone. Everyone speaks in memes, so shout out to Sharon in the memes. And then, so you got posts. You also have, more importantly, unlimited video storage. You can upload videos in the comments. Like I send direct messages to my members, and I just like, I'll give them a whole video and it just uploads, and I don't have to host it anywhere. So like you get unlimited video hosting. This gets important because we do weekly office hours every week, for example. Let's do this. So show you like let me show you a course. So you got discussion forums, and then you have courses. So a course could be, let's do the make.com course. So what you're seeing is the admin view. So me as the administrator, I can see how many students are in this course. I can see the progress of all my students. This was really hard to do in Mighty Networks. It can be done, but it was like really hard to like stay on the progress of my students. So here I can see who's done, when they last logged in. And then for me, if I'm viewing the course, I can see, okay, so this course is a 4-hour, 72-minute course. The courses are great because you can put all sorts of information in it. What would be a good example? I think the social media marketing course would have a good example of that. Yeah, let's do this one, for example. So here you can upload. It does have a limit of videos per like upload is like 2.5 gigabytes, I think, but you can like upload more videos down below, for example. Yep, don't worry, Matt, I'll show you how to join. But then you can add text, resources, whatever you want below it, links, files. You could literally drag and drop anything, a picture, an image, a PDF file, text, and resources for them to consume. It tracks the progress of all the lessons. What's also more important for me is that the videos are easy to load on any device: TV, Mac, iPad, Android, or iOS. It really doesn't matter what platform that they use or come in. Everyone can get access to the content. They can both bookmark content here. They can bookmark. They can add comments. So like some members will have like a little discussion chat about like stuff about content, and I get all sorts of like notifications, which is super nice. It supports a lot of like when you communicate with them, you can communicate using like, or actually let me see if we could just scroll down. There we go. You can upload images, emojis. You could link to all. It does really good as far as linking to other stuff. Real easy. You can tag people in there, like tag mentions any members. You could add GIFs. You could upload files. Like the storage, like it's basically unlimited storage, which is super nice. And it's cheaper than school as well too. So here on the left-hand side, you could create courses. You can create, we'll call them discussion forums. You could create a bunch of other stuff as well too. Like they're technically called spaces, and each space can be a place for posts, a place for chats, just a member directory. It could be, if you host events, it could be like a calendar and events. It could be a specific type of course, or it could just host images. It also has a really good go live feature. So you can go live. It basically gives you like Zoom. Basically, you could host live events in here without having to like update. I just got to update it because we have events pretty much 5 days a week, almost 5 days a week. I gotta update the calendar. You can see all members. You could tag all members. It has school like a leaderboard where people who, if they like or they comment on your post, you could get points. There's cool automation that you could set up that if they reach a certain point level, they can unlock a course or something like that. Like they could unlock stuff in the workflow. So it actually has a really robust like Zapier like work. Like look at all these cool things. You can add an AI agent that knows everything about the space that people could chat with to help them find some piece of information in it. You get a whole very powerful Zapier-like workflow automation for like when a member comes in, send them a message or automatically assign them, or hey, give them access for 14 days and automatically kick them out or something. Like you can get super advanced. What's up, brother Vince? Good to see you. We gotta talk because I miss you, man. You still have your coaching to do. Sorry. The paywalls. Just the paywalls alone are so nice and easy to use. You can create all sorts of. It hooks up to Stripe, and when you create a paywall, just pick this one for example. It does a really nice, beautiful checkout type thing where you can list all the things that they're going to get. It's super nice and clean. You can choose any type of like payment. You could do quarterly, annually, weekly, daily, one time, a 7-day trial, 5-day trial, coupons. There's no limit really to like how you can set up your payment stuff. And then they create their account and pay all in one, which is super nice. The payment gateway alone is like just worth it. Let's see. Lastly, what are some other stuff here? We've got, so you can the nice thing about it is that you can set it up. Let's go back. You can set up a bunch of different spaces and charge for access to each of those spaces. For example, you could have a free space for members to come in for free to get access to some resources. You could have another space for your low and mid ticket monthly subscription price members. And then you can have another space for your high ticket coaching clients. And this is all in Circle. And then they have a great Android app, a great iOS app. They also have the ability to do affiliates. Let's see. Circle community affiliate links. So you can set up any type of payment to create your own affiliate program. You could create your own affiliate program so that if someone signs up, they get a code, they can either get paid out on a percentage of the monthly revenue or a one-time payout. I think it works with like PayPal and some other one thing. So that's an affiliate code, which is very popular. And then where's some other ones? And then the pricing, like worth it. Let's do Circle community pricing. So you can do everything that I just demoed in the professional plan, $89 a month. Look, it's cheaper than Circle at the end of the day. With that, you get unlimited courses, unlimited members. You can do basically everything that I just showed. The only time that you would upgrade to the next $199 per month is if you want some like really like, it's basically the API. So that, say for example, someone signs up and the payment gets rejected, or they sign up and you want to automatically take their name and email and put them into a CRM, for example, that's when you would want to upgrade to the. I'm eventually going to upgrade because I want API access to connect Circle to ClickUp for a CRM, so that I could keep track of all the different people, their payments, their memberships, and all that stuff. And then later on, you could get into custom pricing where they'll give you you can actually brand your own app, and it will show up on the iOS store. It's technically built on Circle, but they clone it and brand it for your business so that you can eventually get to a very professional I don't want to say white label, but like branded app. I don't use the email marketing. I'm manually right now. It's connected to ConvertKit, and I'm using ConvertKit for all my email marketing. You could do this, but I just save it. It's cheaper to do ConvertKit at the end of the day. So that is everything in Circle. And again, the main thing is like you could create all types of courses, and then I get notifications on if a new member joins, for example. Like shout out to Joe, she joined last night, so I get I get a great mobile notifications on updates, and then I get send direct messages to any of the people in the community, which is super nice. So it's nice. It's simple. I don't like to. I don't want to like worry about. I want unlimited flexibility on how I want to do whatever pricing or access or automations, and it gives a 5-star experience to my clients, for all the people that joined, to all the 58 members. Nice. 58 members inside the AI community. Shout out to them. And then lastly, hi Jonathan, curious if you could take a look at the course Creative 360. Would love your thoughts. You'd have to book a one-on-one, and then I could kind of take a look on it. Because we already roasted your funnel, Tanya. So if you want more coaching, definitely book a one-on-one and we could dive deeper. So real quick, because I'm going to take a little break and relax. We've been live streaming. So if you guys want to join, highly recommend joining. It's worth it. Just go here. And then when you click on that, I kind of made my website easier to navigate. And then you could do here for the join the one-on-one. And then from here, I'm no longer doing the one-on-ones. You kind of have to join the community at the annual price if you want to do a one-on-one. So if you're on the annual plan, you get a 2-hour one-on-one with me. And then if not, you could just join the community, but you don't get so 40% off and 2-hour one-on-one coaching for the annual plan. So it's like that way, because right now my time's kind of limited to only working with like people that are serious about growing the business and then serious about automations kind of thing. So I want to make sure, because I'm slowly running out of time, and I want to make sure I'm giving the attention to the people that are serious about growing. So that's Circle. That is a whole tour of like what Circle is, how it's used, especially if you're doing communities, courses, probably the gold standard. And then from there, you're probably going to use like System.io for your website or your marketing, basically. And then we have a ton of AI tools in there. So nice. Any other questions? Last questions. Last call. I'm going to be back 7, 8, 9, 10, probably in 3 hours for our late night show. So if you guys want to stay late for that. What happens after signing up for annual? Boom, you get annual access, and then you'll get a Zoom link where you can immediately book your first of 2 hours. They don't have to be in the same time. Secretly, it's going to be 4 hours. But from there, you'll get an email link directly so that you can book that one. Do budget like an hour and a half, and then we'll get that done, and then you'll book the other one. During that call, I'm going to go deep into your business and your goals to show you exactly how to not only use AI, but also how to get more leads, how to do content, how to do so much other stuff. For example, created a course with Lovable.dev. Lovable.dev isn't the best for like courses and websites. It's very beautiful. It's very awesome. But when you start wanting to like move it into, because you have Go High Level, so like you theoretically could do Go High Level with course. It's just not the best. Trust, Circle is going to be the gold standard. And then yes, we have we have so many meetings throughout the week. We have Tuesday and Thursday, we have office hours at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for like 2 hours. We have Friday office hour, or Friday is a networking event for all the members. Once we get to, I think, 70 members, I'm going to unlock, we're at 58. So once we get to 70 members, I'm going to unlock 5 days a week office hours, so that Monday through Friday you could come in for an office hour session. We could work on some tools, we could do some coaching, I can help you with leads and content. That's the biggest thing, is like showing people how to get leads through content marketing and going live streams and stuff like that. So there's a lot of the members are now taking live seriously, going live. A lot of people are growing now, which I'm super excited, especially for the live streams and creating content that brings them the right ideal clients. So very exciting, very exciting. I mean, I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for each and every one of those members. So super grateful for all of you. We learned a little bit about AI video today. So follow back. I go live every single day, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so that teach you guys, show you guys stay up to date with AI, show people how to unlock it. And then later today, I'm going to be creating a System.io course for the community, so you guys can know how to set it up, basically the website, the domain, the email marketing, and some of the automation, and you'll be good to go. So hope you guys have a blessed day. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and I'll see you guys probably either tomorrow or the next late night stream. So bye. Okay. Brother Vince, I miss you, Brother Vince. You got to book your, you have more time still for the one-on-one coachings, I believe. So definitely got a Circle gig coming up. There you go. There you go. Sell Circle at the end of the day. That's what people want. They want to know Circle. So, and Josh, that's like what's possible with AI. Super, super exciting. There's like so much demand, honestly. Cool beans. All right, YouTube.